The house was quiet that night. It was a heavy, suffocating silence. Daniel sat alone at the kitchen table, feeling the bite of the cold wood. He stared at the empty chair across from him, the one his father had occupied. Once, that space was filled with a deep, booming laugh that rattled the windows. Now, there was only the hum of the refrigerator and the shadows of things left unsaid. He remembered the stories of struggle and survival, and the constant reminder, but the laughter had faded years ago. Bitter arguments had slowly replaced the stories. Pride built walls between them until they were nothing more than strangers. Daniel looked down at his phone. 10 missed calls glared back at him. 10 times he had hovered his thumb over the glass, only to whisper, "Not today." The weight of his hesitation felt like lead in his chest. He stood up, his chair scraping harshly against the floor. He paced the narrow kitchen, his heart hammering against his ribs. He thought of his father's old words. Family is not about being perfect. His fingers trembled as he finally tapped the contact. He did not know if the anger was still too deep to bridge. He pressed the call button. The phone rang once. He held his breath. It rang twice. He gripped the edge of the table until his knuckles turned white. 3 times. Then, a voice answered. It sounded older, thinner. "Hello?" Daniel swallowed hard. "Dad, it is me. I have been waiting for your call." Daniel leaned his forehead against the cool wall. He realized then. It begins with a choice. He did not need a perfect speech. The house was no longer quiet. It was the sound of a beginning.